Hi, I'm Jackie Iker here with a message for children of all ages, and I am coming to you from Corvallis, Oregon, and through the First Congregational United Church of Christ in Corvallis. And it's a rainy day today, but tomorrow we hear it's not going to be so rainy. And lots of adults are going to be meeting at church to bring by their support for the church for the new year, because it is a new year in the church calendar. It's almost a new year in our regular calendar that we use, where January 1st is the beginning of the new year. And friends, we only have another month before that comes. So in this time of the between the old year and the new year, I was hoping that we could do a little activity. And first I wanted to show you this. How wonderfully you have grown since January of last year. And this was created by an artist named Morgan Harper Nichols. And Mary Lou Loven showed this artist to me, and I really love it. Here you can see it a little bit better. How wonderfully you have grown since January of last year. When I first read that, I didn't really want to see it, because I feel like this has been a challenging year. And in some ways, not a lot has changed. And I wonder if you feel the same way. But I finally sat down and took a look at this and thought about it quite a bit, because these transition times for me are hard. I have a hard time in this in-between time. I either want it to be one way or the other way, the old or the new, and get on with it. Do you ever feel like that? But when I sat down and looked at this again and really thought about it, I have grown so much in the last year, and I know you have too. It's even more astounding to see how much a person has grown when I don't see them for a while and then I suddenly see them, like James and Kate, and they've grown so much that I can actually notice it. Same with Elvisa and Julian and Harry. And Moses, for sure. Clara and Jules. Isabel and Ella. Trey, too. I just see so much growth in you, and I want to recognize that in this time between the old year and the new year. I want to recognize that I see how you have grown this year. And I want to celebrate that. And I will celebrate that for myself too, how much I have grown. So it's good to just take a breath and relax and think of all the things you learned last year. What do you think is your favorite thing that you learned last year? The favorite way in which you grew last year? I'm letting you have some time to think that over. I think my favorite thing that I learned last year was more about how to help our neighbors that live outside the camp. I definitely learned ways that I can help the neighbors that I'm surrounded by. And there are so many other ways I've grown, but that is my favorite because it makes me feel like I can help people more. And that is a fun thing to know, that I can help people. I would love to hear from you. What are your favorite ways in which you grew? You can always email or call or find me at church sometime. It's something to celebrate, these things that we've grown in. Now, the second question is, in what way do you hope to grow in the new year? You see, we're kind of bridging the old year with the new year. So, what is at least one way that you hope to grow this coming year? And we all know that you will be growing in your body, but also you can grow in your skills and in your understanding. What do you hope to learn about? I hope to learn to do more art in a fun and playful way, like my friend Janet does. Janet Pyle. She makes some beautiful art. Here's one of her pieces of beautiful art. And here's another one. I want to play more with art like Janet does. That's what how I hope to grow this year. Did you know that you can support the church too? The adults are meeting tomorrow to show support for the church and the work that the people in the church do, which is you are part of that. You are part of the people in the church. And you can show support by being you, by keep showing kindness. If you keep showing kindness to people at school or people you meet, if you do small things like care for your family, read a book to your sister, those are small ways that you can support the church just by being kind, just by being you. So I want to offer this as a blessing for you today, that I'm proud of you for all the growing you've done this year. I'm proud of me for the growing I've done this year. And I hope to always be interested in growing more and learning more. Congratulations. Now we can start our new year. Thank you for being here, friends.